to thank the Commission for coming to Staten Island, although I, and I believe many on Staten Island, wish you were coming instead to have a property tax commission, which we believe is something that's more important to be hosting. Let me also mention that the time of day, although we do have a nice crowd here, I believe we would have had a lot more people had this meeting taken place in the evening where many individuals are home from work. And aside from that, since we're expressing people who are offended by things, I want to state that as a daughter of a Cuban refugee, I am offended that, and I find highly inappropriate that the mayor has named someone to this commission who has called Fidel Castro very heroic, and someone who said the words, if you believe in justice, if you believe in democracy, if you believe in people's rights, if you believe in harmony for all humankind, then you have no choice but to back Fidel Castro. Someone who was very oppressive to not only my family and millions of Cubans and have suffered greatly should not be on this commission to be judging history, and that is Mr. Belafonte. Throughout this administration and others, there have been bridges, schools, ferry boats, streets, all named after those who made significant contributions during our time, whether they be educators, civic leaders, war heroes, and those who gave their lives of September 11th. It's how we preserve their memory and teach future generations of their contributions. How would we feel? How would the mayor feel if a century from now some politicians came along and said that those New Yorkers, those Americans' contributions are no longer significant, and attempt to erase the history we have lived? It is eerily reminiscent of the Soviet Union's attempts to change history by removing images of previous governments, eliminate printed material, and altering photos of historical events. It's called historical negationism, and it's been used by people who want to deny the Holocaust and Japanese war crimes during World War II. There are some who horrifically and unconscionably even want to deny September 11th occurred. And that's why attempting to erase our history is extremely dangerous, and this entire exercise is a slippery slope. This is not just about Christopher Columbus, who discovered the Americas and represents the immigrant experience, and as you heard from my colleague,